and search like a MySQL database free download, you will find out the link. It's of the software of size of around 350 MB is there. You can download that. If not, you can collect me in my pen drive also. I'm having that. Okay, but you should have software with you to work on your laptops. Without a Oracle 10G or Oracle whatever platform you having, or MySQL or anything else, without having any of the software, మీరు DBMS lab work చేయడం కష్టం అయిపోతుంది. In case if you are not having that, you can go with some of the platform I'm just giving to you, that's only thing, but I don't want to do your lab work in these particular platforms anymore. But some of you not having a laptop, some of the problems you having, that's the reason I'm giving some platforms. One platform here like a w3schools.com, in that you can able to go with a directly you can able to execute your queries or whatever queries we are seeing here, that can be done here. You can able to work on your you can able to do that, but 100% you can't do that, and you have to have a laptop. So make it from today onward to up to the 17th, everybody please bring your laptops. Okay, now coming to the DBMS lab point of view, as we discussed so far, so experiment 1 what we discussing here. So in experiment 1 we are discussing about that. So create a table, which was discussed already, we seen that was here. Okay, so how to, what would the create command, what is the description about the create, what it does. The create command is used, want to use a create command to create a new table in your database. At the same time, how to have a doubt for meanwhile, where you have to create a table, means you should need some database, yes or no? You should have some database for you. Might be having a DBMS is there, database management system is there. In that you have to create one database, DB. You have to create one database. Once you create a database, then you have to get into the particular database. Okay, you have to get into the database. Suppose suppose I thought that I have a one database. Okay, I want to create a database. What was the command for that? Create database, and I want to give the database name. I want to give the database name is CIEB semicolon. So using this command, you can able to create a database. Once you created the database, you have to go to the particular database, then you have to create your tables there. Okay, so once you create a database, then you have to get into the DBMS experiment 1. You have to go with that. So far we discussing about the here, I'm mentioning all those things. What was the command for creating a command? So what was the syntax we having? Here I'm clearly mentioning that what was the syntax for that. And after, so I've given one example also. Here I was having one student info table, and what were the attributes I'm having? Serial number, serial name, varchar. Okay, is it visible everyone now? Right? So create a table, student info. ఇంటేంటి కావాలి మనం? సీరియల్ నెంబర్ ఒకటి పెట్టుకున్నాను, సీరియల్ నేమ్ ఒకటి పెట్టుకున్నాను, సీరియల్ స్టూడెంట్ బ్రాంచ్ పెట్టాను, అండ్ స్టూడెంట్ అడ్రస్ పెట్టాను. 4 అట్రిబ్యూట్స్ నేను పెట్టుకున్నాను. సో ఐ హ్యావ్ టు క్రియేట్ వన్ టేబుల్ ఫర్ మీ. వన్స్ ఐ create a table, then what to do? We have to insert the data into the particular table. What is the command for that? Insert command is to inserting a data. So using insert command, you can able to insert your data. So here again having a syntax, insert into and followed by table name. Insert into table name. What is the table name we having? For suppose I have a one table name calling as a CIEB1. That's my table. Now I created that particular table database. Table nenu create chesanu. Enti CIE. What was my table name is? So CIEB1. This is my database table name. In that what I'm creating, I want to create with this rule number, name. For you, మీకు క్లారిటీ గురించి క్యాపిటల్లో పెడుతున్నాను. ఇట్స్ నాట్ లైక్ కంపల్సరీ క్యాపిటల్ ఏం కాదు. టు క్రియేట్ ఎ టేబుల్ ఫర్ దిస్. సో ప్లీజ్ టెల్ మీ, యూ హ్యావ్ టు టెల్ మీ. క్రియేట్ టేబుల్. What was the table name we want? CIEB1. Okay, and bracket. What was the first name we having? rule number. Okay, what is the data type we having? Integer, bracket size is 10. Okay, comma, what was the second we having? Name. Okay, data type I can to use character, using size I can give 25, comma, what was the next I'm having? City, so I can use char, size is 25. Am I clear? Am I clear? Okay, good. Okay, is there any difficulty you having? Any difficulty, guys? Any difficulty creating a table? Okay, now I want to insert some values. Suppose I want to insert here like a 431 and a name. I want to insert something like this, MLP, and I want to insert city's name is like a KKD. What is that? KKD. Now you tell me what was the comment for this? Insert. What is the comment I am having? Insert into B1 values bracket 4301 comma and MLP. So is it okay? Don't forget giving a single quote, guys. Okay, single quote KKD bracket semicolon. And then in custom any difficulty? Is that a problem? No. So once I'm entering this, then I have to use this command, right? What? So select star. From star means all the attributes, all the fields which is existing in your table. How many attributes you having? How many fields you have? I don't know that. So that is the reason I just want to make sure all the attributes I'm using. What I'm using here? I'm using a star. I'm using a star. Select star from where? AB. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is it any difficulty? No? Right? Thank you. So this is about the inserting data, and so here I am inserting some data like something like that, and once I am inserting that in a task 1, we'll going with the select all those things. So we'll done that. Okay. So next we'll go with alter all those things. Let us try out once. Shall we execute these comments and we'll get back, right? So this is the one I want to know. Okay, so I just want to use here, what was the table name we having? CIB1, right? And here I'm having a rule number integer, and using 10, and here I'm having a name. I can use what may be character. Okay, I can use default, and next I'm having a city, so I can use, and I can use this. Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait. Okay, so I just want to run this. So you please make sure that you have made a changes into the database. That means you created one table for me. Okay, am I clear? We created one table for you. Okay, now what was the next we having? We want to insert some data here, right? We want to insert some data. Okay, so how can we do that? How can we do that? So here I'm having this. So here what's the name we having? CIB, and what was the first we having? Rule number 4301. Sorry, It is a rule number, and the next one is name. Okay, next one is city. Clear? Sorry? Okay. So it is a 401 and it should not be colon avsaram ledu diniki, and here, so here what is the name I am having here? I want to use some name, that is I can call them as a single quote MLP, and here I want to use comma, city is KKD, single quotes. That's it, right? Yeah. So it was inserted. Okay, data is inserted. Okay, so I just want to copy this one. I'll just want to replace here. So far so good. So ikkada inserting had to be done in a two ways. Okay, idi ela ante number one, we are assigning attribute values here. So insert into table name, and I'm assigning what were the attributes I'm having. So rule number, name and city అనే attributes values నేను చెప్తున్నాను. ఓకే, ఎందుకు అంటే మన నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ క్వరీస్ చెప్తున్నప్పుడు వీ హ్యావ్ టు బి కన్సిడర్డ్ దట్. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే వాట్ ఆర్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ మెన్షనింగ్ హియర్, దట్స్ ద ఓన్లీ వాల్యూ విల్ గోయింగ్ టు బి టేకింగ్ హియర్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ నేను అది ఆర్డర్ మార్చి కూడా ఐ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు టేక్ ఇట్ దాట్. సో దాన్ని బట్టి నేను ఆర్డర్ కూడా మార్చుకొని ఇక్కడ ఇవ్వాలి నువ్వు అట్రిబ్యూట్స్. లేదు అంటే ఇంకో మెథడ్ ఏంటంటే స్ట్రైట్గా యూ కెన్ just take it out this all attributes. Okay, just take it out this all, not needed it anything. Ikkada I want to give something like that. First we'll go with check it out there whether the data is inserted or not. Yes or no? We want to see that. So select a star from where, what's the table name we having? Can you see in here? Is that the data is there? It was inserted successfully. Yes or no? Data is inserted successfully. Yes?